The US just let China access AI chips, but hid one detail. The United States just allowed one of its most powerful companies, Nvidia, to sell advanced AI chips to China again. That alone is shocking. For months, Washington has been tightening restrictions, blocking exports, trying to slow China's rise in artificial intelligence. So why suddenly reverse course? At first glance, this looks like a win for China. These chips, known as H200s, are not ordinary hardware. They are the engines behind the most advanced AI systems in the world. The kind used to train models like ChatGPT. The kind that could decide who leads the next technological era. China has been desperate to get them. Without these chips, their AI development slows down. With them, everything accelerates. So when news broke that Nvidia could resume sales, it looked like a breakthrough for Beijing. But then something strange appeared. A detail buried beneath the headlines. And it changes everything. Because this is not a simple export approval. It's something much more strategic. Behind the scenes, the United States didn't just approve the sales, it reshaped them. Reports suggest that these deals come with tight conditions, limitations, controls, oversight, and, most importantly, a financial catch. There are indications that the U.S. could take a significant share of the revenue generated from these China-bound chips, up to 25%. Think about that for a second. The same country trying to slow China's AI progress could now be profiting from it. That's not a contradiction, that's a strategy. Instead of completely blocking China, the US may be shifting to something smarter, controlled access. Let China move forward, but only within boundaries, and make sure every step benefits American interests. It's like opening the door, but holding the key. And Nvidia sits right in the middle of this precarious balance, a company that has become one of the most important players in global politics without ever running for office. Its chips are now more valuable than oil in the digital age. Every AI breakthrough, every new model, every leap forward depends on this kind of hardware. And that puts Nvidia in a unique position. Too important to restrict completely. Too powerful to operate freely. So the US found a middle path. Allow the sales, but control the outcome. Meanwhile, China is not standing still. Tech giants like Alibaba, Tencent, and ByteDance are already preparing to secure these chips. They know what's at stake. This isn't just about business, it's about survival in the AI era. Whoever leads in AI could dominate everything else: economics, military systems, cybersecurity, global influence, and China cannot afford to fall behind. But here's where the tension deepens. Every chip that enters China is now part of a bigger equation, because the US can change the rules at any moment. Export controls have already been tightened multiple times, policies rewritten, licenses delayed, shipments blocked. This creates uncertainty, and uncertainty is power. China gets access, but never full control. Nvidia makes money, but under watch. And the US stays in the driver's seat, at least for now. But this balancing act is dangerous because it could backfire. If China feels too restricted, it will accelerate its own chip development, and that's already happening. Massive investments, government-backed programs, a push for complete independence from US technology. If they succeed, the US loses leverage completely, and Nvidia could lose one of its biggest markets overnight. So this deal is more than just a business agreement. It's a calculated risk, a temporary advantage, a move in a much larger game. And here's the real question no one is asking. Is the US slowing China down or quietly helping it grow on its own terms?
Because every chip sold, every system trained, every AI model improved brings China closer to technological parity. And once that happens, there's no going back. This is no longer just a trade war. It's not even just a tech war. It's a race for control over the future itself. And this deal might be the moment everything shifted.